The internet complaining about British accents, poor costumes, certain cast members and lacking the visual oomph previously showcased of this time the movie is set. But I mean, have you even seen the trailer? Well, for me at least, I am pleased to say that Nolan has shut the haters down real quick. Well, not really quick, 3 hours, but you know. This is the first movie ever to be filmed entirely with IMAX cameras. I highly recommend watching the behind the scenes for this film, much like any other Nolan film, because you can truly see the effort that has been put into it, which you cannot like the movie, but surely you can respect the passion and the effort. In my opinion though, the whole grind to get this done was totally worth it. I mean, where better to film a movie entirely in IMAX than with epic battles, epic adventures and fights with Cyclopses. I remember with many movies we would be clamouring for more IMAX sequences. Take The Dark Knight Rises for instance, you maybe get 1 or 2, this is a whole movie of it. I personally believe that this is where the world of cinema is going, much like I did mention in this video. Check that out. In regards to the complaints mentioned, I'm not going to pretend I'm some history buff and I know what is truly faithful to the time period, but in no way did any of this have an effect on my experience with the movie and take me out of it and this adventure. All of the actors here do a stellar job and the characters they are portraying are completely believable. I will say with Robert Pattinson, I wanted him to be a little bit more of a weasel, as only because I think he done so good with the role. Be much of a surprise when you've got people like John Bernthal, Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Zendaya, Charlize Theron. I mean, you can literally go on and on. But shock, people just from the trailer alone didn't think Matt Damon was gonna cut it. Try telling me that after watching the film, because he smashed it, yeah. He kicked some serious ass, especially in that climax, and I would argue that this is one of his best roles. A common complaint with Nolan is always the sound design and how you can't hear the actors speak due to the music being too loud. There was, I have to say, a couple of moments like that where I had to lean in a little bit to catch that dialogue. Nolan always has fantastic scores and this could be up there with the best. The climactic sequence at the end was heightened by the score significantly and really built that tension gradually as the situations unravelled. It reminded me a lot of The Dark Knight, so if you enjoyed that, I think you will also get a kick out of this one. Nolan isn't really known to hold the audience's hand, so you kind of will need to know a little bit of the background of these characters. I'm sure growing up in school you've heard murmurings of what these characters are, and I think that would be enough to carry you through the film. I do think that this is maybe Christopher Nolan's most ambitious and epic scale movie. And yes, going all practical can be very costly, seemingly unnecessary in the age that we're in. But this movie is the perfect example as to why it is all worth it. The sequence with the Cyclops is not actors just standing in front of a green screen trying to use their imagination. They built a 60-foot animatronic for this. Just let that sink in for a moment. Much like what Spielberg did with Jurassic Park. I mean, there's a reason that that movie is greatly revered to this day. Basically also filmed all on location on top of everything else, and you feel the character struggles because they are actually doing what you are watching. Everything just feels heavy, sturdy. Feel the struggles of these characters, like the sailing of the ships and opening the doors of Troy. I would completely understand if you have hesitation around having to sit in a 3-hour movie. I've been there. I've purposely missed out on a couple of movies this year for that very reason. But you have to see this in the cinema. I can't express this enough. It has to be done. And I have confidence, if you're a Nolan fan, that you will have a blast with this film. As always, do let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let's see the discussion. Did you enjoy it? Are you looking forward to it? Have you seen it? Or are you going to skip it? Do let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you do check out that video that I did pop up on the screen if you enjoyed where possibly the future of cinema is going, and I will see you in the next video.